ESPN 760 on WPTV News Channel 5.
So I guess it's a foregone conclusion which of the big three won the recruiting wars.
Florida.
Who? Florida State? They did a great job recruiting this year. You were complaining about the Gators earlier. What were you saying about Will Muschamp? And
No, I love my Gators. Orange and blue. I bleed orange and blue. I'd like to see a little more on the offensive side, but we had a top, what, 5 or 6 class?
yeah, top 5 class for the Florida Gators. You can't win every single
complain about
recruit.
that, but-
You're recruiting against Alabama, LSU, Florida State, and Miami. You're not going to get every single player on your list.
All 3 schools did great.
No, they did a great job. Let's face it, too. Will Muschamp, he's no Urban
And
Meyer.
I shouldn't say just all 3. A lot of, yeah. I'll shut up on
Can I
that.
get to the sports?
Take it away there, Jason.
For college football fans, today is a national holiday. National Signing Day is a day of hope. Unless, of course, you're a Florida Gators fan. But with the quality of high school football players in our area, this was one of the few places in the entire country that had more excitement than Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast. Let's start it off in Boca Raton. If Avery Young was the biggest storyline of the day, West Boca linebacker Juwan Blue, he was the biggest surprise. He verbally committed to Virginia Tech last July, but nothing matters until you sign. Today, Blue signed with the team he's loved all of his life, the Miami Hurricanes.
It's definitely a dream come true. I always wanted it. Always seen myself being a player that came out of Miami. I love Virginia Tech. I love the program. I didn't want to go down like that, but ultimately I had to choose Miami.
At Treasure Coast High School, Travaris Copeland picked West Virginia over FIU. Copeland, he'll make the switch from quarterback to wide receiver. Meanwhile, teammate Patrick Jean made a late switch. The linebacker signed with Florida International after verbally committing to Louisville. A relatively small signing day ceremony for state powerhouse Dwyer with seniors Fatan Bauda and Patrick Miller already enrolled in school. That left only 3 players to sign. Bobby Puyo, he'll kick at UConn. Defensive back Julian Wiggum, he's going to Syracuse. And defensive tackle Mike Menz, he'll play for Bowling Green. Now, I know you've seen kids picking a hat on signing day, but how about making your announcement with a haircut? Palm Beach Central's Eden Sinise, sporting the FIU Golden Panther on the back of his head. Sinise is one of the 5 Broncos who will play college football at the next level. Wide receiver Angelo John Louis and linebacker Gabe Terry, they'll make the short trip to Coral Gables to play for the Hurricanes. In Fort Pierce, the Cobras had 4 student-athletes sign scholarships today. Linebacker Freedom Whitfield, he's heading to FAU. Offensive lineman Zeri Patterson and Bryce Hall, they'll team up once again at Florida A&M. Another deep signing day class for state champion American Heritage. The Stallions are sending 8 players to the next level. That group includes 2 future Owls. Running back Jeremy Gaskins and offensive lineman Arthur Krause are both headed to FAU. The Owls' new head coach, Carl Pelini, announced his first recruiting class today in Boca Raton. 23 players signed their letters of intent to play at Florida Atlantic. FAU ends up with 4 Palm Beach County and Treasure Coast players, along with Krause and Gaskins. They get Fort Pierce Central linebacker Freedom Whitfield and Glade Central defensive back Cravon LeBlanc.
Well, I think it's a well-rounded class, very talented. We were able to hit almost every position. We filled our needs list. And I don't know if we would have had a year that we would have come up with a much better class than this.
So a good day for FAU. Let's check out how the Big 3 fared. Florida State finished today ranked 2nd in the nation in ESPN's rankings. They snagged the top player in the country in Mario Edwards, defensive end. Florida came in slightly below them at number 4. They had 18 total signed players. Miami finished the day ranked 10th overall. They brought in a big class with 31 recruits signing today. Great job by Al Golden and the Miami Hurricanes. Given the circumstances with the whole NCAA sanctions, you don't know what's going to take place. The fact that you got that good of a class, that's just amazing.
Says something.
Yeah, and we say Big 3, but it's really a conceit. All kidding aside, look at FAU. I mean, they're a big-time player.
Great class.
All of Florida's big-time players now.
They had over double-digit players signed from JUCO colleges, so Carl Pelini wants guys to come in right away and make a difference next season for the Owls.
Did he use you as a recruiting tool?
You played for him.
I can't say.
That's top secret. Okay.
I can't. I don't want to get in trouble with the NCAA.
Okay, secret weapon, Jason. Back in a moment.
Listen to Jason Pugh weeknights from 6 to 8 p.m. on ESPN 760.